When it comes to cryptocurrency, one of the most looked towards catalysts, or one of the most anticipated catalysts in the game, the Bitcoin halving. Guys, people believe that the Bitcoin halving is going to create all-time highs for cryptocurrency prices. It's going to send the price of Bitcoin to a new all-time high, and it absolutely can. Alright, so we're going to be discussing a little bit about what the Bitcoin halving is and what some of the analysts are saying out there. Now, I want to disclaim this by saying these analysts, or so-called analysts, that we're going to be referring to in this article here, are guys that are out on Twitter. So take it for whatever you believe it's worth. I do think that the Bitcoin halving is going to be providing a catalyst for cryptocurrency, not just Bitcoin itself, but Shiba Inu coins, Terra Luna Classic, Ethereum, Ripple, XRP, all of these coins that we talk about and discuss. All of the coins that you are holding right now should benefit from a Bitcoin halving, and it should catalyze the entire market to potentially, or hopefully, move higher. Let's discuss it and what their price expectations are. So if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. Let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2023 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us, become a bro. We are here every single day. We are growing our portfolios together. Now, look, if you guys are brand new to investing, you don't know how or where to buy stocks in crypto, you got a link in the description below for Webull. It is super simple to set up your account. Any deposit, you guys are getting at least 6 free stocks, up to 12 free stocks, and you're earning 5% on your cash balances. If you guys want cryptocurrency exclusive exchanges where you can buy, sell, trade, short, leverage, all that good stuff, you can get KuCoin and Binance down there. Now, KuCoin and Binance, they offer rewards for the more active traders. So the more you trade, the more you're going to earn. But please be aware, if you're holding on those exchanges, it is going to be considered a loan to those exchanges. So if you want to mitigate that risk and make it your asset, you need to look at a cold storage or DeFi wallet. Guys, I came across an interesting article today. I'm looking for crypto catalysts. I'm looking for crypto news and the Bitcoin halving. It is one that is discussed a lot. And what the Bitcoin halving simply means is that miners, the rewards that are paid to miners, is going to get cut in half. Now, that is going to occur, it is expected to occur in April of 2024. So we only have a couple of months left before the Bitcoin halving happens. And that simply means that it's crypto miners, those that are out there, a lot of them are businesses now, but those that are out there mining Bitcoin are going to see the rewards cut in half. Now, the reasoning behind this, okay, is at the beginning, Bitcoin's worth nothing. You need to reward people with something, okay? And when you're rewarding them with a lot of Bitcoin, it still doesn't equal a lot of dollars, but it incentivizes people to keep going. Theoretically, as the price of Bitcoin continues to rise, you need to reward them with less and less and less. So the Bitcoin halving occurs, and therefore rewarding miners with half the amount of Bitcoin and essentially prolonging the period of time that it's going to take to mine all of the Bitcoin. So now that you've got a little bit of a backstory, let's talk about why analysts believe that Bitcoin is going to be touching all-time highs before the halving takes place. That means that Bitcoin over the next, 6-7 months is expected to hit an all-time high. That's a very short period of time. So please keep that in mind. It says, this article is out on Cointelegraph if you guys want to check it out. And I believe it's William Suberg's article here. But it says, Bitcoin price all-time high will precede the 2024 halving in a new prediction. Bitcoin price all-time highs await Bitcoin holders before April 2024, says Bitquant. But what happens after will be even bigger. That is crazy to believe. That is the latest Bitcoin price prediction from Bitquant, popular social media commentator who sees rosy future for the largest cryptocurrency. Let's see. The Bitquant says pre-halving all-time high will not be Bitcoin's price top. Oh man, aren't you guys excited? Everybody's always bullish though, right? In his latest post on X, on September 15th, the central banker Bitcoiner revealed a pre-halving target above $69,000 per coin. Says no, Bitcoin is not going to top before the halving, he wrote in part of the commentary. Yes, it's going to reach a new all-time high before the halving. Now, guys, here's the thing. When you get involved with price predictions like this, it's very strange. If you were in any other industry, or if you were respected at all, and you began to legitimately predict the price of Bitcoin is guaranteed to hit an all-time high in the next 6 months, and then afterwards go even higher, you would be held accountable. But people, man, you guys don't care at all what people say anymore. As long as it fits your agenda and as long as it fits what you want to hear, I mean, people love it. So I do believe this plays a huge role into that. I don't think that the Bitcoin halving alone has to move Bitcoin to a higher price. I don't think that it has to take it to an all-time high. My personal belief is that the largest upcoming catalyst for the next bull market is going to be institutional money. Guys, that is potentially tens of trillions of dollars that could flow into the cryptocurrency space over the next several years. Institutions they're wildly wealthy, right? And when they begin to pour in, I believe that's going to increase the prices. When the prices finally begin to increase, that's when retail begins to FOMO in. And when retail begins to FOMO in, that's when you see the exponential price curve higher. And when you see prices pulling away to the upside from the mean, get ready to sell. I mean, they have every single bull market cycle has snapped back to those mean prices for Bitcoin, altcoins alike, and so on. So please keep that in mind. I believe that's going to be a much larger catalyst than the Bitcoin halving, but let's go on for a second. It says, analysts argue the resulting emission restrictions have a cathartic impact on Bitcoin price performance, acting as something of a springboard in advance of Bitcoin seeing new all-time highs. For Bitcoin, however, that alone is not bullish enough. Not only will Bitcoin beat its current record set in 2021 before April, it will go on to hit $250,000 a coin after the next halving cycle begins. No, Bitcoin is not going to go to 160,000 because the magnitude of every pullback is large, he continued. This means it will peak after the halving in 2024, and yes, the target price is around $250,000. Here's what this reminds me of, okay? Every time you begin to get into a bull market cycle, people they become wildly optimistic. This is starting to get wildly optimistic. Now, I unfortunately believe this guy is a little bit ahead of his time here, and that, you know, we're not necessarily going to see a lot of these price predictions and major price increases kind of inspiring investors until prices actually do begin to move higher. But this is what we typically see, okay? Wild price expectations, and then they do lead to price gains during that FOMO event that I just talked about there, when retail is FOMOing in, hopefully after the institutional inflow begins. The thing we have to watch out for, though, all right, Bitcoin at a $250,000 price point is I believe, what is that going to end up being, a $5 trillion valuation or something along those lines. It is not going to be easy, guys. It is not going. We are not going to get that on retail investing alone. Institutions need to be involved. I do, however, believe a $250,000 price point is realistic if Bitcoin spot ETFs become a thing. If major institutions across the globe get involved, and we do begin to see that retail FOMO into the crypto space. So I want to know what you guys think. Down in the comments below. $250,000 per Bitcoin. Is this something we're going to see right after the Bitcoin halving takes place in April of 2024? Let me know your thoughts, and if that button right there is still red, make sure to click it. Subscribe to the channel. Join us. Become a bro. We are here every single day. We are growing our portfolios together. Claybro883 everywhere. 6 to 12 free stocks on Webull, KuCoin, and Binance. Free Discord. And until the next time, hope each and every one of you have an awesome day. Let's get started.